On this episode of the podcast, I'm going to talk about Easter, drugs, and bills. The bills one is, I don't know. We'll get into it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Luke Who's Talking podcast with me. Luke, how you going out there? We are rapidly, can I say rapidly? Yeah, we're sort of... we're heading towards 100th episode, 93, Brad. So 7 more, and it'll be 100. Yeah. Why did I say it like I was unsure? Anyway, everybody, let me get into the first. When I say story, it's not, but it's Easter today. You were hearing this on Friday, theoretically. And, I don't know, it's Easter Friday. What day is Easter, actually? I don't know. But anyway, hey, if you're in Australia, it's a day off for you. And also, Monday's a day off as well. So you got a 4-day weekend, 2 short weeks. Anzac Day coming up too as well, which I think's on a Monday. So, you get another day off then. Whoa, love it. Love a day off. Any excuse. But, it's Easter today. So is that something it's Good Friday, I should say that. Now, is Easter something you sort of celebrate in your house or not? We usually do the no red meat on Good Friday sort of thing because Mum is a Catholic, so no red meat on Fridays is required. And, we don't really have too many sort of traditions or anything like that, I would say, in our family. But that's one we abide by is probably not really the word I'm after, but that's one it's a thing we have. No red meat on Good Friday. So we usually have, typically we have fish because we don't really have fish a lot, or, maybe chicken. Or, of course, you could even have a bit of pork because they're all they're all white meats, aren't they? It's just no red meat on Good Friday is, something we do. I think we're going to have a pavlova today as well. Yes, because I've just had to think about that for a second because it's actually Thursday as I'm recording this. You'll be listening to it tomorrow, which will be Friday. So I think we're going to have a pav. Might get on it slightly as well. But, just, I guess, happy Easter to you. Get some eggs into you and put your feet up and all that jazz. So, why not? Anyway, don't really have much to say. Let's get into the next story. Next thing to talk about. Now, this next thing is mildly exciting, I guess you could say. Yes. So there has been a new drug for myself to be... Can I start this again? Thanks. So there's been a new drug put on the PBS. So now, for those of you who don't know what the PBS is the Pharmaceutical Benefits Scheme. And that basically means drugs that are PBS listed, you can get at a sort of a subsidised price. Now, it depends on there's sort of 2 different levels you can get. So this is for drugs that you need a script for. Or, prescription sort of stuff. Now, I think a regular script is, I think to have one of them filled might be $30. Or if you are, say, on a pension, for example, you can get prescription drugs drugs for, I think, $6.50, something like that. So it's good to have stuff on the PBS, folks, so then you don't have to pay exorbitant amounts of $. So PBS listed drugs, I think they're $30 for a script, or like $6.50 or something if you're on a pension. Now, there has been a new drug put on for, I don't know if you can see my shirt here, for CF patients. The last week, might have been the week before it was listed, and it has been ongoing for some time to get it listed because of basically the cost of it. It's all about the cost. It doesn't matter if it's going to help people live. It's because of the cost of it. Darn Liberals. So it's called Trikafta. Now, this is sort of phase 3, if I could say, of the development of drugs by companies. So I started off, the first drug was like Orkambi, and then the next one was Symdeko, which is sort of like an improvement on Orkambi, and Trikafta is once again an improvement on Symdeko, which I believe is quite an improvement. So I am planning to start that hopefully next week. On Wednesday, I had a call from my doctor saying, so when it first got listed, I got a email from the doctor saying, we're going to hopefully get people transition over onto it in the next 3 to 4 months. So I was like, cool. However, I got a call from them Wednesday saying, so you know how we said it might be like 3 to 4 months before you can get onto Trikafta. They're like, so it's not taken as long as we thought, so we've done your script and we faxed it up to the hospital pharmacy, because you got to get it from the hospital to pharmacy to hospital. So I was like, okay then, I'll give them a call and get a script for that, so which I have done. So hopefully next week I can get that later next week. Well, it'll probably be about a week from now. Thursday, Friday next week. So that'll be interesting. And then I'll have a day or so at home just so I can, if I have any sort of side effects to it, because when it's always a risk or a possibility that you might feel a bit unwell, or the purging, I think is a term used. There's in the first 24, 48, 72-ish hours, there is a chance that you could be, a lot more productive in regards to bringing up sputum than you normally would be, and these sorts of things. So it is a risk, if I could use that terminology, that you can maybe feel a little bit unwell, or a bit, you might have some side effects to it. But the benefits are a possible 10% or so increase in lung capacity. You can also help gain and maintain weight as well. So some good things there. So I'll give that a go hopefully next week. And I will, if I remember, which I should do, report back to you on how that has been going. Hopefully if I can get on it in the next week or so. So, we will see. I had a call actually from the pharmacy earlier today saying, they're expecting a delivery, or hoping to get a delivery. I think it was like today, or if not today, it won't be until Tuesday. So we will, hopefully can get that and give it a run. So that'd be, good. Anyway, let's get into words. What are they? Let's get into the last little thing. So near the start of the year, I tried, actually I think it was like the last day of 21, I thought, I might give it a go. So I started the classic 3-month free trial of Spotify. And that finished at the start of this month. So I was like, yep, okay, no problem. Here's the thing, no. So Spotify has started to bill me for the privilege of premium, which is okay. But I don't really have a problem with that, because Premium is a lot better than the free one because what I have done, I've downloaded my playlist on the app. So then when I'm in the car, I can just plug the phone in, go to the playlist, and just go, and it plays all those mint tunes for me, which is exactly what I so desire. So that's good. Really, that's the only thing. That's really the only benefit for me personally to having Premium. I mean, you don't get the ads, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so I've gone on to Premium. Now, I don't really have a problem with that because it's got some good benefits. However, what I do have a problem with, and this might have happened, but I didn't notice it, and that is Spotify sending me an email saying, so your premium's up, we're going to bill you for $12 now for Premium. Now, I don't think I got an email about it. Maybe I did, and I was just like, Spotify, delete it and not really read. But I'm going to say I didn't get one. So, not thrilled about that for jerks over at Spotify. Isn't the guy Swedish or something who's invented? Well, you have a founder or something. He's like, anyway. So, yeah, not excited by that, but whatever. Is what it is, I guess. I can cancel the plan. That's not the end of the world. Other people have bigger problems than my problem with Spotify billing me. That's, yeah. Anyway, everybody. Apparently YouTube Music's good, but I don't know if you can download. Can you curate? Well, I can't even talk. Can you create a playlist and download it on YouTube Music? I don't know. And what's it cost? Is it cheaper? Don't know. I might have to do some research. Anyway, everybody, let's wrap it up. Well, everybody, thank you very much for listening to this episode of the Luke Who's Talking podcast. A pretty awful one, if I'm honest. And look, you can send me an email at lukewho'stalkingpod@gmail.com, and you can send me an email at l_who's_talking. No, you can't. I'm on Twitter at l_who's_talking. There you go. Wow. I feel like I need a nap or a cup of hot brown or something. I don't know what I need. Anyway, everybody, thanks for listening. And if you watched, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you, next time. See ya.